Hi.
Hello, Hot Vibes, and welcome back to a recap of 23.5, episode 9.
Some drama happened in this one.
Yeah.
Also, some interesting shit at the end happened.
Oh, yeah.
Hurrah! The gasps that I gusped.
The gasp I gasped when I first watched this, I was like, oh, are we going there?
It was like, oh! Like, I was just watching, like, damn, her flirting game is up, and then, like, suddenly I was like, oh! And then I ended.
That definitely exubulates the gasp. Is that the right word? Exubulates?
What? What was
that exubulates a gasp.
I don't think exubulates is a word.
There's a word that's like that I'm trying to find. That, like...
What are you saying? Exubulates?
Exubulate, yeah. I don't think that's a word. Now I feel stupid.
Exubulate. Not a word.
No? Is there anything that's, like, similar to it?
Exuberant.
What does that mean?
I don't think you're looking for that. Effusively and almost uninhibitedly enthusiastic. Lavishly abundant.
Oh, maybe that's what I
Exuberant
meant.
welcome for the hero. No.
No? I don't know. Whatever. Yes, the gas was had at the end of this episode, and we will get there, because, yeah.
It's a thing.
Yes. But before that, so I believe last episode, to refresh, it was the, comet shooting star night stuff, and, like, everyone was kind of having a good time. Well, some people were, others weren't.
Yeah.
Yes. So anyway, I believe this is the same night after the festival comet thing, whatever. And we have Ongsa and Sun. They are on the floor, just lying on, like, I'm assuming a moon-like mat, because it does look kind of like the moon.
What is it? I didn't notice that, actually.
I mean, it's gray. In a circle. So, like,
it's gray in a circle.
Sure.
Wow.
I guess, I don't know. I mean,
sure.
You know astrology? That's a thing.
Astrology.
In the show?
Do you mean astronomy?
What the fuck? Oh my god, y'all. It's been a while, okay? This is not my fault. This is just time away and words not working.
She said, ooh, I'm a Pisces.
Oh boy. Anyway, Sun asks Ongsa to tell her a bedtime story. And she starts explaining the Earth's axis and why it's tilted.
Dude, I fucking love this whole thing.
Yeah.
Because you get more insight to why the show is called 23.5.
Yes, because it's 23.5 degrees tilted or something?
Yeah. It's tilted like 23.5 degrees. And it's not just the fact that because she says, like, it's like without that we wouldn't have as much time together. Like, it would only be 8-hour days and stuff like that. It's not just that, but also, like, their whole relationship is kind of like a metaphor for that. Like, she was, like, completely, like, straight-laced, and then, like, Sun came around and kind of, like, knocked her on her axis a little bit, and it kind of, like, and that's, like, a metaphor for their relationship. Yeah. So I really like that we know it's called 23.5 now because of that. I love that the insight that gives us.
Yeah, no, I do too. I think that's a good insight. Not only to their relationship, but, like you said, the title of the show. Because I feel like otherwise it would just 23.5 is just a really weird name for the show.
I was like, why is it called 23.5? And now we know. And I'm like,
oh,
I love that.
So it seems like the next morning, they're in bed together. They're awake, the dog's on the ground. Ongsa says that after she wants to go to college to be a veterinarian.
See, I wouldn't have thought that.
Yeah, I mean, she says she loves animals, and we know she has her dog and everything, so, like, there's a little insight of that, but also good to know what she's thinking.
Because I would have thought space.
Yeah, I know. I would have thought astronomy.
Good job. Good
save. Yeah.
Good
and then Sun starts comparing Ongsa to Latte and saying they look alike. And Sun says that she wants to go travel the world.
Same.
She wants to ride her bike Sunny all over the world, which I don't think is really possible, but I mean, you can bring on a boat, I guess, or a plane.
It's kind of possible, I guess. Like, you could... On a plane? No, you can't fucking bring it.
Yeah, but you could do it on, like, a boat.
But you could...
boating.
I know people, like, ship cars, like, all over the world. So I think you could do that with the bike. You could probably be like, I'm in Europe now, I need the bike here, and then have them ship it to you there. Like, you could fly there and then arrive, like, a day before it does, and they could pick it up.
Yeah. And because of this, she also reveals that she applied for the exchange program to go to the United States in the summer.
Yes.
Yeah, and she wants to go with her, if she would want to go with her.
Oh, I would.
Yeah.
I love to travel. Ongsa doesn't, though.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like it.
Yeah, no, Ongsa doesn't really give her a direct answer. She's like, oh, I don't know if my parents will like me living so far away. And she also, like, we just kind of got back together as a family, so it'd be, like, weird if we split up again.
Hmm.
And then Sun starts tickling her in order to get her to, yeah.
Being cute.
Yeah.
Cute shit.
Cute shit. So, yeah, so apparently her parents are away. The parents are away. And Alpha's in charge. And apparently they are getting takeout from a diner. And they go and they kind of, like, the three of them have, like, breakfast together. Trying to bond, but it's still, like, a little bit off. Because Aileen, is trying to socialize more.
Yeah.
Because
They're like, what? Why are you here eating with us?
yeah, she's trying because Luna told her to, and she's like, yeah, I'm working on it.
I have some thoughts on that throughout this episode.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. So then Sun comes in on Sunny and is here to pick up Ongsa. And she's like, oh, I'm happy my girlfriend came to see me. And then, they constantly do the whole, like, teasing a girlfriend thing.
Oh my god, you called me your girlfriend. Like, that's what you are.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, but you make me blush when you say it. Like.
And then Ongsa says she wants to learn how to ride a motorcycle, so Sun is about to let her try, but then realizes that Ongsa's in slippers.
Yeah, she's like, well, first you gotta go like that.
Yeah. But before they go to motorcycle, they start off with a bike, because,
Let's
steps.
be a bit more stationary first. Yeah. Baby steps.
Baby steps. And Sun does a classic, like, oh, I'll hold on to the back of your seat, I won't let go, and then lets you go, and then she crashes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, I was gonna say same, but like when I learned how to ride a bike, I never crashed. I don't think I crashed. I think I don't go me. Wow, I never really realized that I didn't crash. Like I think, well, I was older also, so I probably had a better sense of balance at that point.
Yeah.
So, oh well, no, I was the same age as her, probably actually, just a couple years younger than her actually. I learned late.
No, I did too. I actually my mom actually, like, took me to, like, a professional to, like, train me
Really?
how to, like, ride a bike and shit. It worked. I know how to ride a bike, but I was, like, 13 doing it, so, like, I still...
There's a professional bike ride teacher?
I don't know if she knew the woman or if it was just, like, hey, teach my son how to ride a bike. I don't know. I honestly don't know. It wasn't, like, a, like, it was kind of like we went to this woman's house in her, like, backyard and we learned, like, balancing. There was, like, a trampoline. I remember doing, like, trampoline exercises, I guess.
Wow, you went through, like, a billion exercises.
It was weird. But hey, it taught me how to ride a bike. I now know how to ride a bike.
My uncle taught me in New York when I went to visit, and it was just on a bike. Like, I don't think I ever used a trampoline or anything like that, but, like...
Well, I don't know if the trampoline was, like, exercise or that was just, like, after the bike ride for, like, fun.
You want to go have fun on a trampoline?
I don't know. I actually don't.
I love that.
Remember, all I know is I don't ride a bike now because my bike in here is, like, the tires are rotted because I haven't rode it in years. But I can ride a bike.
But I can. I want to ride mine again, but, like, it's so hot right now. I don't want to. But I like mine. Mine is like, it's like sparkly blue. It's like shimmery blue. It's not sparkly blue. It's like a shimmer blue. I don't know. It's not a kid's bike either. It's just a really nice blue.
Oh, nice.
I like it. I've had it for like years and years and years, and I've always liked it. So I need to fix the tires if I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. So then Sun goes over and, like, tries to help her out, and she's like, okay, it's okay. Let's take things slow. And Ongsa's like, so when did you learn how to ride a bike? And Sun's like, oh, I was 4. And Ongsa's like, oh, great.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Great. Good to know that I am 16 and currently learning to ride a bike.
Yeah.
But same. It took us a bit too.
So Sun decides to get them a, like, dual bike, or I don't know what it's called, but, like, the double 2-seat.
Tandem.
What? Tandem bike, yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
And she's like, see, now you can ride. Like, this is a good practice.
That's a good idea. It's a very good idea.
Honestly,
have someone
really
controlling a bit. Have a nice control who knows how to ride a bike in the front. And then have you pedaling back. It'll help, kind of learn more about balance and everything like that without you being solely responsible for it.
Yeah.
Good idea.
I like that. So we're at the swings, and we have Aileen putting on some makeup.
Yeah.
And Ong Sun's son come over because they're riding their bike over, and they're like, "Oh, hey, what's up?" And Amy's just like, awkward.
She's like, I'm just looking for aliens.
Yeah, because they're like, wait, why would an alien need like face makeup or whatever? And she's like, oh, I need to be prepared, in case they show up. I want my face to be oily and everything. So
yeah, okay.
And then as soon as she says that, Luna comes in with a drink and gives it to Aileen.
Amazing.
I love them.
They're so cute. She's like, my girlfriend, and she's like, when the fuck did we decide that?
Oh yeah, yeah. She says like, oh yeah, that's my girlfriend. Everyone's like, what?
What? Including Aileen.
I know. She's just like, what? When did that happen?
It's like, what? Who? Me?
And Luna says like, oh, well, we both confess, so that means we are girlfriends now.
I mean, makes sense. That would be my logical step. Like, I'm not good at the whole like relationship thing, so I'd just be like, well, we kiss, kind of.
I mean,
so yes.
Yes,
right?
But to Aileen's point, which I also agree with, is she's like, well, neither of us made an official relationship proposal and never like confirmed it.
I agree with that.
Because like, there's one thing when you're like, both are like, oh, I like you too, but then it's like, what are you gonna do with that?
Yeah.
You need to make that be like, hey, I want to be my girlfriend, or want to go out, or like make a move after that, which should be easier if you know the other person likes you. But like, high school.
I agree. Yeah, but I was just gonna say that about high school. Like, if I imagine myself in high school going through something like this, if I got kissed on the cheek, I would have been like, so we are together. Like, that is a thing. We are together. We are boyfriend, girlfriend, 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 boyfriend, boyfriend, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Like, that is what we are. It's like, well, we didn't talk about it. I thought we did when you kissed me on the cheek. Is that not what that is? Is that not what we do? Like, I would not know shit. Nowadays, obviously, I'm like, no, have a discussion. Like,
yeah.
How I Met Your Mother told me to have the talk. But back then, no.
No, yeah, no. I mean, I have no experience with that. So Luna kind of just says like, oh yeah, no. I mean, we kissed each other on the cheek, so that and we confess and all that stuff. And Sun's like, oh yeah, well, guess what? We had a real kiss. So I'm like, trying to like one up them.
We kissed on the lips, so
yeah. And then Luna's like, oh, we can do that too. And Aileen's like, no, and like she like hugs her and she's like, oh no, stop, and like runs away and starts chasing her.
Mood.
I love her so much.
I also run from competition.
That's a mood.
She is so fun.
She's the best. I still haven't got my hat. That's what I need to do.
Oh, did you order it?
I pre-ordered it. It said it would come in like, I think, June or July, and it's August now. I got no email.
Now that you've mentioned that, I remember going on here while I was watching the episode and being like, I'm gonna go look for this. But then I opened my Safari and forgot what I was doing. So thank you. I'm gonna go.
So
that's not right.
It says stock stats less than 10, but it also has the pre-order thing on it. So I'm confused. So is it? I've not got an email, but I did buy it. Hello?
What's ETICD?
ETICD.
I haven't typed in this website in a fucking long time.
I want my hat.
23.
I definitely paid for it. I got the email that said, "Oh yeah, your order has been confirmed."
Ooh, the box set.
Oh, right, the box set.
Oh, they're dolls. They have the doll. Aww. Milk's Ongsa's plush has glasses. It's so cute.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, that's fucking adorable. Okay. I was gonna look and see if they had the slippers. They don't have her slippers. Fuck. They were cute slippers. Ongsa slippers.
No, they weren't as big of a deal as the one last Twilight, so I could see them not.
Oh yeah, these were a big deal. And, well, it doesn't say shipping at a certain time, so that means it should have started shipping.
Well, yeah, but it still says right?
It's not a pre-order anymore.
It still says pre-order in top corner though.
Nuh-uh.
On the image it does.
Not on mine.
The fuck?
I'm on the computer. There's no pre-order at the top of that picture.
Y'all, I'm mad. I want my
Did you for sure ordered it?
I got the email.
Okay. Well, then it should ship at some point, honestly. So I don't know why it's not shipping yet. It's just, it should start shipping like now because there's no pre-order anymore for it.
Yeah, I mean, like, here, oh, wait, it's fine. I'm just like, don't forget about me. I did order it.
You're like, hey, I do want it, just
I
to let
still
you
want
know.
it.
I really want. I think the thing that I wanted the most on here was the keychain and phone strap, the
Oh.
sun one. It's really cute, but like, it's fucking $34 for a phone strap. There's less than 5 left though. How see people want that shit.
Damn.
But it's so cute. I want it. Fuck. Damn. Sucks not having money. Okay.
Anyway, sorry about the little hat
Anyway.
tangent. So we're at, it looks like a track, and my one is just running the track. And, oh, what's his name? I'm blanking on his name.
Shit. Hang on.
Tan?
I don't know.
Here, no, here, I'll look it up, because I've seen the whole show, you haven't, so you don't spoil things.
I wasn't gonna spoil it. I was just gonna go my drama list and go to the cast.
Oh, well, thanks, so.
I'm sure that won't spoil anything.
I don't know, maybe, you know. I actually don't know either, but that's why I'm asking. Ugh. Oh no, I went too far. I scrolled too far. My fucking button always does that.
Hang on, I got you. I can find it first.
Ton!
Ton!
I like beat by like 2 seconds.
Same time, I swear.
Ton comes over.
Ton.
And he's like, what are you doing? And my one's just like, what does it look like I'm doing? And do it look like I'm cooking? I'm working out.
He's like, I've never seen you work out. And I was like, same. I do not do that.
Yeah, I know. But Wen thinks that this will help Tin notice him more, like him more, or whatever.
Bestie, do it for you, not for him.
So Ton also starts running, because now he's like, hey, maybe you're onto something. Let's try this.
These two are so funny. They're both constantly like, okay, we gotta do this. Like, they're like hyping each other up and shit.
They are so funny.
Their respective interests. They are so funny.
So then we have Alpha, who's at home, and it's night, and she's looking a little worried. Aileen comes in, and Alpha's like, hey, where were you? Do you realize what time it was? And starts like kind of like coming down a bit harsh on her.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, I just made a stop on my way home, it's fine. And then Ongsa comes in right after, and Alpha's like, where the hell were you? And Ongsa's like, I normally come home at this time. And she's like, oh, I don't normally tell you this, and Alpha kind of just like storms off after that.
It's not you, it's her, she's stressed.
Yeah. So the 4 girls next day have a talk about Alpha, kind of being like, what's going on with her, and Luna, being in the student council with her, kind of know that she's like tired and stressed, and also being the oldest is like has all the responsibility now that her parents are away, and like with school and everything. And Ongsa reveals that Alpha wanted to get into med school, and Luna says like that's true, but I'm not sure if that's really what she wants to do.
Yeah. Like, she probably doesn't like talk about it as much. She's probably just like, I'm gonna go into med school. Like, she doesn't really talk about, I want to be this, I want to do this. Like, it's obviously not something she's passionate about.
Yeah, and Luna does say like her confidence might be shaken now because she likes making all these plans, and like when something doesn't go according to plan, all of a sudden like, she like freaks out, and yeah.
I mean, mood. Like, she seems like so stressed about what she's gonna be in her life, and it's very much like, I'm trying to like word this in a way that like makes sense to my brain, but it's very much like when you're that age, it's like I have to figure out what I'm gonna do now for the rest of my life, or I'm fucked. And like as you get older, which feels so dumb to say because I feel so old saying this, but as you grow, young children, you'll realize actually you could change your mind a whole fucking ton of times because I have done so.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't go to college and I changed my mind about shit all the time. Like, if I had chosen back then to be a teacher, like, which was one of the options that I had that I was going to do, I think right now I would have changed my mind because I'm not the same person I was back then. Like, just because you choose something now doesn't mean you have to do it for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
It's not the be all end all.
No, I agree. So Alpha's sitting at a table, kind of like upset about everything, and the 2 teachers, Bam Bam and Nita, show up, and they kind of come down and sit with her. And Alpha's just like, oh, I'm fine, I'm just, need a place to read, it's peaceful. And they're both kind of like, look, we can kind of tell something's off. Like, do you want to talk
Yeah.
about it?
We can sense it.
Yeah. And they're like, yeah, there are people who care about you and are willing to listen if you need to talk with someone. And so Alpha does come clean, and she's like, I don't know what to do about my future and my family issues. Like, I had this plan and nothing's going through with it. Like, I wanted to go to a great school, be a good sister. But now she's not really sure if she can do all that anymore. And she wanted to be a doctor at one point. Now she doesn't even know what she's doing and not even sure if she's good enough at being a big sister. And she also doesn't want people to know that she's having all these problems as well. So she kind of all keeps all to herself till, as we see, eventually all bottles up and blows up. Because she doesn't want to seem weak. Yeah, I mean, that's a major older sibling vibes right there. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the oldest sibling of mine. I don't know, I don't feel that as much, but
Oh, really?
then again, like, I mean, I feel it very much in the fact that, like, if any of you fuck with my brothers, I'll murder you. I feel that, but it's just like I didn't grow up as much around them as I did. I grew up like I would go to my dad's like every other weekend.
Yeah.
But we would still go all out together, and we would go to like, family vacations and things, some family vacations and things like that. But I don't get that feeling as much. I think that's why. But I do still have a lot of the like, oh, sibling drama and like little shit, and I'll fuck you up if you hurt my siblings kind of thing. But I don't know. There's some things I just don't get as far as some other people get.
Yeah, no. I mean, I felt it because I personally, like, I'm also the oldest, and like, especially growing up, like, I remember there was like a time where I think I forgot what it was, but I was like in the drama club. I had to like not be in it for like, or not go to rehearsal like, I think like one day a week, because my mom wasn't gonna be home, my dad wasn't gonna be home, and my brothers were gonna be home. And I think I was either in 8th grade or 9th grade, so I was either like end of middle school, early high school, and I would have to like go home and like, make sure they were okay and like be there with them, and like always like wondering like, okay, are they okay, and like the kind of like stress, and especially as your younger siblings get older and they start becoming teenagers or like older and like more independent, and kind of like distance yourself off from you as well, and it's kind of like you start feeling, I feel like what she's feeling, where like you don't feel like you're being good, like a good older sibling in that moment, because they're off doing their own thing and their own stuff. And I still feel that, honestly. Like, I barely talk to my brothers that much, and we live together, so it's still like a weird like issue, like, oh, am I doing everything I can, and or is like what is going on and all that stuff. So I personally, I felt that.
I barely talk to mine too, but that's because I live here.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Usually we just, my youngest will like send like, comic book movie updates to me and things like that, because that's what they're interested in. And that's what we bonded on. But me and my oldest little one don't really, like, he's a sports person, and like sometimes we'd talk about stuff, but we don't like have that, thing. I mean, we'd go to like Korean barbecue together, and that's kind of what we bond on, but we don't talk often, which sucks, because I know we do care about each other, and it's very much like we don't talk all the time, but I love you kind of thing.
Yeah.
But
no, that's actually the same with me. Like, I feel like the youngest in my family, like, we can still kind of bond over like the little nerdy stuff, like Pokemon we both really like, and like we'll talk over that, or like other little like nerdy stuff like that. But like, again, the middle one, he's like the sports person. He's always doing his own thing. He's like, so I was like, yeah, honestly,
what
same.
Is
like
that?
It's just like it's like, and like we literally can go days without talking to each other, despite living in the same house like our whole lives. So like,
yeah,
and it's still kind of like, oh yeah, like we care about each other obviously, but like it's still like awkward a little bit, so it's like,
yeah,
there's that as well.
When we were growing up, like whenever I'd go over there, I think it was my youngest, actually it was both of them, to be honest with you, they'd like be talking to me, and they were like really young at the time. They'd be like, I was talking to my friends about, I was like, my sister's coming over, but they don't believe you exist. I was like, what do you mean they don't believe I exist? And they're like, well, they never see you. I'm like, ow. But like, hey, like, bring them here, I'll show them I exist.
Yeah.
I know they're probably like fucking 7, but I'll show them I exist.
Anyway,
Christ. Anyway,
sidetrack back to the alpha issue. Yeah, the teachers are kind of just like, look, there is no way that everything will always go according to plan.
Hmm.
Like, everyone has self-doubts just like you. Even though you're kind of like a perfectionist, that doesn't mean you need to be perfect all the time, because nobody's perfect, and kind of like, they start taking the weight off her shoulders a little bit, because obviously it's crushing her, so to speak.
Exactly. Nobody is.
Mm.
Like, it's to go around thinking I have to be perfect, which I'm such a hypocrite saying this because I go around thinking like, oh, I have to be perfect or I'm fucked. Like I think about that all the time. But as my fun therapist says, and as a lot of people say, I try to I try to believe this as well. Is like you can't go around trying to be perfect all the time, or you're just gonna never measure up to yourself, and
Mm.
you're just gonna hurt yourself in the end.
Yeah, no, I agree. And Alpha's kind of like confused by that. She's like, well, why? Like, if you're not perfect, then you fail, and like, why would you rather fail than succeed? And they point out that, like, failures is what makes us realize we're not alone in the world, and you can also learn from your failures as well, and you can grow and be better because of it.
It's one of my favorite movies is Meet the Robinsons because there's literally a scene in it where he like messes up an invention and it
Mm.
sprays stuff everywhere. He's like, I'm so sorry. They're like, you failed, good job. And he's like, what do you mean? It's like, well, without failure, how will you know what to fix and how will you know how to move forward? And you always got to move forward. And like, that's a message that we all gotta take into account.
Yeah, no, I agree. So the next day, the four girls are at Aileen and Ongsa's home, and Alpha's not there, and now they're kind of freaking out. They're like, where is she? What's going on? And she does show up, and it's kind of like awkward, like, oh, hey, like, where were you? We were worried about you. And they all kind of be like, hey, don't worry us like before. Like, we're here for you if you need to talk and stuff. And she kind of like, I'm fine now, it's okay. But Luna and Sun, you guys should go home. It's getting late.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes upstairs.
She's going through shit.
Yeah. So the next morning, Alpha's on the phone and finds out that the diner they go to is closed. So she's like, oh, fuck. Hey, mom, dad, what's Ongsa's favorite food? And so she got up early, starts making what assuming is Ongsa and Aileen's favorite food. And they both come down very happy to eat that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's great. Because I think she took like Ongsa's like I think her favorite like fried rice and Aileen is crispy pork, so she kind of like put them together to make like a little breakfast for both of them.
Yeah.
And yeah, and they both seem
Sounds
to
good.
be enjoying it.
I would enjoy that. Sounds good.
Yeah.
I don't know what American fried rice is, but I'm down.
I'm like, that's just fried rice I normally have? Like, what? Like,
What is American fried rice? What do you mean? Because whenever we're here, we'll have like fried rice, like, and it'll be like, fried rice that's not from here. Like, it'll be like from like China or like something like that. Whenever we had fried rice, it's like from places like Panda Express. Or is that what it is? Is Panda Express technically American food? So that's what it is?
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Oh, because that's not Chinese. That's American Chinese food.
Yeah. So Alpha apologizes, saying like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Like, I haven't really been there for you guys."
They're like, what?
Yeah, and they're like, "No, it's fine. Like, don't worry. Like, we're good. We can talk to each other. We can communicate, and like, they kind of like bond over this, and especially the food, because apparently there was like a childhood memory with the food, because apparently Alpha used to make that for Ongsa when they were younger, and that's why it's Ongsa's favorite,
Ah,
which I think is sweet.
that is sweet.
Yeah. So then later at gym, Ongsa's telling Sun everything that happened with Alpha and how she cooked for them and all that stuff, and she's very happy about that. And because they're on the topic of food and eating, Sun's like, oh, by the way, my parents said that you should come over for a meal.
She's like, whoa. What?
She's like, what?
What? I'm sorry, what?
Yeah. And she's like, yeah, today. Like, we can go over. And Ongsa's full on freaking out. She's like, you want me to have a meal with your family?
It's a meal with your family. That's a big thing. And she's like, what do you mean? We're just eating
Yeah, she's like,
She's
oh,
like,
but
no, no, no.
I need to dress up. Like, how is this gonna work out? Like, oh my god, like I'm like full on freaking out about this.
Oh god. So ongsa. So
Yeah,
me.
so on. Um, and Sun's like, well, yeah, well, I had to brag about you, so like it's fine. Like that's why they wanted to meet you.
Oh god, now I need to measure up to your
I
bragging.
know. So then at lunch, Tin and Charon are eating, and Mawin and Ton come over. Ton tries to make a move on Charon. It does not work.
Dude, like I thought for a second he was just like, because he said I am sitting, and I'm like, honey, you're not. I think you are, but you're not. Like I fully thought he was sitting, but he was like, actually, I'm sitting in your heart. I was like, oh fucking Christ,
Oh,
dude,
the cheese of his lines.
Christ.
And then Luna sees them, and her and Aileen's very reluctant, but they go over to eat with them, and she's like, oh, well, you promised to be more social. And they're like, oh, you can eat with us. Ton once again starts making his moves
Christ.
on both of them. And, Aileen freaks out, throws her food in his face, and runs away.
Ton's face afterwards, that was so funny. He's just like,
She's like, okay.
it's like, all right, I guess that happened. Thank you
Yeah.
for that. I think I like that, like, their relationship is kind of like pushing her to socialize a little bit more, and Luna's pushing her to socialize a little bit more, like getting her out of her shell kind of thing. But I think sometimes, like, it's too far. Like, if someone says, like, well, I don't socialize often, and right now I'm feeling a little, can we please go up to the roof to eat? I'd be like, sure thing, don't want to push you too far, too fast. Like, I think this was too far. I think if she was uncomfortable with it, then let's cut it off there for a bit, and then we'll start up again maybe another day.
Yeah, but I will say also to Luna's defense as well, Aileen, being Aileen, has difficulty communicating just that. Just being like, hey, this is too much. Like, because she never really did. Yeah. She was just like, oh, I thought we were eating on the roof. And she's like, no, you promised to socialize more. And she's like, oh, but I thought we were going to eat on the roof. And, like, also didn't communicate that as well, too. So, like, it's kind of like a big, like, little communication issue, I think.
Yeah, I see that for sure.
Yeah. So then Sun is talking with Teacher Nadi about the exchange program. And, apparently there's been a slight change.
Dun dun dun.
Because apparently, you will be going for a year.
Damn. I always wanted to do, like, an exchange thing, or, like, a travel for school thing. I literally, one time, and my mom remembers this, like, so well, I put together, like, a whole folder, it was, like, my baby at the time, of just this, like, multiple schools, like, boarding schools in the UK, of, like, Mom, I could do this, because I had watched House of Anubis, and this was my current hyperfixation.
I looked into that, too. I also looked into going to boarding school in the UK as well. I was that, I did that same thing.
I fully set up a whole entire folder of, like, costs and different school. I went to craze on that thing. It was, like, perfect, that folder. And my mom was like, no. Like, she opened the first page and, no. I was like, what do you mean no? And she was like, not happening. I don't care. It's not happening.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I asked my parents, and they're like, we can't afford that. I'm like, no.
Okay, are you kidding me? Not affording that.
Yeah, but I also want to do the, like, semester abroad type thing, or going to school to travel and all that. And, like, I never did that in high school because, one, I knew we couldn't really afford it. And also, I believe it was my freshman year of high school. I think my mom's mom just died. And then, and my senior year of high school, my dad's dad died. So, like, it was kind of like we clipped off both early and the beginning and end of high school for me with death. So that's not great, and, like, I also felt like with that there was, like, so much, like, pressure and, like, financially and all that, so I was like, okay, I'm not even gonna ask, and then I never did. So I never asked, I never did, so it's like,
damn.
Yeah, I was never able to do that, which sucks because I think we were going to, like, Scotland at one point or something, and I was like, oh, that would have been fun.
I wanted to travel so much that, like, I think there was a trip to Washington D.C. for like a couple days or something like that everyone was like pitching in money for or something. It was like an official school trip. And I literally don't give a fuck about government. Like if there's one thing I hate, it's politics.
Yeah.
So like, but still I went, Mom, can I go to Washington D.C. because I wanted to travel.
Yeah.
I did not care about everything that we were going to learn there. I was just like, I want to go on a plane.
Yeah. But yeah, so anyway, Sun got this bomb dropped on her, and now she's kind of like, oh, I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
And then Onsa comes in, collecting a, like, notebook or whatever, or something, just to make the situation more awkward.
Yeah, they were like, go in there to put the, like it's in the script or something. Wongsa walks in just to make the situation more awkward.
Literally. It's just like, just to add tension to this, if it's not already enough.
Just to add some tension.
Yeah. Then later, Luna finds Aileen. She's just sitting there alone. And Luna goes over, trying to talk to her, see what's wrong. And she's like, hey, like, you can talk to me about anything, like, any problems you're having. I'm here to listen. Please talk to me. And she doesn't. She kind of just, like, walks away.
She doesn't. To Aylin's defense, it's very much like, if she gets overwhelmed by social situations, as I sometimes do, I mean, she might not even be up for, like, voicing anything. Like, sometimes, like, if something gets to me way too much, I literally can't speak. Like, I'll put my headphones on, and I'll just, like, shut myself off in the world and be like, bye. Like, I can't even, like, if someone asks me something, I'm just like, I literally can't say anything, like, so, to her defense, like, she's probably so overwhelmed right now that she just needs a second. And then once she's a little more calm and it's, like, a little more normalized, then she's probably gonna come back.
Yeah. I will say also to add on to that, it could also be, like, the embarrassment, like, she fallen, like, kind of made a fool of herself by throwing food at Ton, or it could be like she feels bad because she disappointed Luna, because Luna wanted to like take her and like push her and socialize more, and she failed, and like she doesn't really want to face her at that moment as well. So it could be like, I feel like it could be a little combination. Bit of everything. All sorts of bad stuff combining together.
All sorts of those thoughts.
Yeah. So then at Ongsa's house, Sun is talking with Latte and be like, hey, if I'm gone for a year, you'll recognize me, right?
Dogs always recognize people that they love.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
And then Alpha comes over and she's like, hey, like Latte really likes you. And she asks, oh, where's Ongs anyway? And she's like, oh, she went upstairs to change. And she's like, oh, where are you guys going? And Sun's like, oh, we're having dinner with my parents.
She's like, is she changing for that? Like, I know, I told her she didn't have to.
Yeah. And Alpha kind of says, like, you know, thank you for loving my sister, because since you've been here, like, you've really helped her low self-esteem. And pretty much unintentionally burdens the fuck out of Sun.
Yeah, fully. I was like, damn, poor Sun. She's feeling it.
Yeah, and she's like, please just bear with her, you know, she's crazy in love, you know, like, even not seeing you for a few days might drive her insane, like, so, like, stay with her.
Shit.
Yeah.
This is not good.
And Sun's like, damn, so dazed that she full on spills her drink all over herself.
Yeah, it's just dripping, like, and it's orange, too. Like, it could have been any drink. It could have been water. But no, of course, it's the brightest, orangest soda.
Yeah.
All over the white uniform.
Blue.
Don't they have a white underneath or something?
Maybe underneath, but the outside's blue.
Oh, fuck. Okay, meant that.
I mean, it's still, it's the same. Like, it's not gonna...
All over her uniform.
Yeah. And Ongsa comes down and she's like, oh my god, are you okay? And, like, you know, takes her to get changed because now her clothes is dirty.
Yeah, majorly.
Yeah, so Sun's in the shower and Ongsa brought some of Alpha's clothes because I think Alpha and Sun are more like same size, so it's easier that way.
Sun is fucking tiny.
Well, I was gonna say, yeah, compare like Ongsa and Sun's height difference is very drastic. Where like Alpha and Sun, I feel like are both very like short.
A little less drastic, at least.
Yeah. So Sun comes out in a towel and says like, oh, you know, I just took a shower because I felt sticky. Ongsa's immediate panic is there.
Ongsa's like, skin. I was like, oh fuck, skin.
Yeah. And Sun's kind of like, oh, like, why are you looking at me like that? And Ongsa...
flirting game is up.
Dude, like, kind of just being bold. And she's like, oh, well, you know, when you're soaked, you look like a puppy. As she, like, kind of, like, grabs her and, like, starts dabbing her face with a towel. And
flirting game is up, man.
dude, I don't know
Flirting
what
game is
happened
up.
to her, but like it just
She has the
skyrocketed.
riz now.
Yeah.
She has it. It's there.
And she leans in and says, like, you're a puppy that smells nice. And she's like, oh, should I be happy that I smell like a puppy? And Ongsa says, like, oh, I love you, son. I want to spend every day with you. Which, again, the unintentional burdening happens again.
But it looks like that son is very much like... It almost looked like she made a decision in her head. And I wonder if we'll see that in the next episode. Because I feel like that was her going, I want to spend every day with you too. So fuck it, I'm not going. Like that kind of thing, like in her head. Like, I wonder if that'll be a thing. Because it looked like for a second she made that decision in her head. But I don't know. I guess we'll see.
Well, Sun does say, like, oh, I love you too, and I want to spend every day with you too. So she does reciprocate that as well. And then Sun hugs her, and Ongsa's panic kind of comes back a little bit. There's a bit of hesitation, but then she, hugs her again.
Skin.
And she's like, oh, hey, look, the Earth is tilting. Like, the axis.
Earth is tilting.
23.5. And so they hug, and then Ongsa kind of, like, backs her up against the wall. As they kiss, Ongsa starts kissing her shoulder as well. And then goes back up to the lips. And we end this episode with a towel drop.
The gasp by Gusp.
The gasp of Gasp, yeah.
Oh my god. I was not expecting that. I was fully not expecting that.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. I can't really say anything else because I know what happens after this, so I'm just like, yeah.
Fine, that's right. Shit.
But yeah. So, who's your MVP for the episode?
Got it.
Yeah, I think I got mine too.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Ongsa.
Alpha.
Alpha was my second choice. And I really wanted to say Alpha. But, like, Ongsa, like, really upped her game. She really did. Like, the confidence is really coming out of her. And I'm proud. I'm proud of her for growing into that confidence. She can flirt like nobody tomorrow.
Yeah.
Good job, Ongsa. I could never.
That's a good one. I said Alpha because I liked seeing her character a lot more this episode.
Yeah, I did too.
I liked seeing her struggle and go through all that, and also her having to talk with the teacher, then kind of overcoming that, and making the food and kind of being there, and taking on more of a big sister role for them, and kind of just like being more present. And I really like that.
Yeah, me too. Okay, so episode 9's vibes. You had 3. It was girlfriends ? And I was talking about Aileen and Luna, and you were right. Meeting the parents, you said Ongsa and Sun. You were right. Although we don't meet them yet, apparently. This was an episode about talking about meeting the parents. And exchange student program, you said Sun. You were right, so you got all of them.
Hey!
Good job.
Yeah, so I got 2 vibes for you then, because that's all the promo really gave me. Actually, one of them isn't even from the promo; it's from the episode itself. But meeting the parents.
Okay, well now it's Ongsa and Sun.
Okay, there we go.
Christ.
And the last one / second one is tarot cards.
Tarot card? Oh, like, because we did tarot cards when they were doing the festival thing, wasn't it? I think Ongsa was reading them. Ongsa was reading them last time. But so was Aileen, right? Yeah. I'll say Aileen. It has to do with Aileen and Luna, maybe. I'll just mention Aileen, I guess.
Okay. So that was our recap of 23.5 episode 9? Yes, 9. 9. Join us next week where we'll be recapping 23.5 episode 10.
Yay! Yeah. My lesbians.
So, also, this isn't really a guessing vibe, but I'll give you another vibe, like just on top of it. We will be having conversation.
Shit! What do you mean? Is there gonna be discourse? Or
If history repeats itself, then yes.
Fuck. What do you mean?
That's all I'll say.
No, what do you mean by history repeating itself? I don't want to. The only thing I can think of is one very specific example. I don't want that. Shit.
But yeah, that was our recap of 23.5, episode 9. Join us next week where we'll be recapping 23.5, episode 10.
Goddamn. Alright.
Yeah. So we will see you all then.
See you then.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.